We offer faces you know from your neighborhood because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Stay in touch with your tax dollars. Listen to the Commish Report and the School Board Report each month live here on WCAB. The reports are heard the following morning after the meetings. WCAB, keeping you informed as well as entertained.
15 minutes after 7 o'clock. Make sure we're live everywhere we need to be. We're live on the radio. We're live streaming at WCAB59.com. You can also check out our YouTube page, and we're streaming there live as well. Officer King is with us this morning from the Sheriff's Department. He didn't know he was going to be worldwide this morning. Officer King, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
Have you got any fans over in Mongolia that may be looking in this morning on YouTube? Say hello.
Not that I'm aware of, but I might have some.
Never know. Might be some Officer King fans out there. What do you have for us this morning, sir?
In the past 24 hours, Sheriff's Department has responded to 147 calls for service. There were 10 arrests processed in the jail, and the jail currently has 192 people incarcerated. On our incident reports, a Cheyenne Barden from Whitesides Road in Rutherford reported an incident of subject going armed to the terror of the people. And a Kelly Wiggin from Jim Dobbins Road in Rutherford reported an incident of communicating threats. That's all for the incident reports. On our arrest reports, Anthony Airwood from Groundhog Road in Canton, North Carolina, was served with a felony probation violation, received a $10,000 secured bond. And Nathan Simpson from Hall Branch Lane in Amelia, Virginia, was arrested and charged with going armed to the terror of the people. That was from the incident on Whitesides Road, received a $1,000 secured bond. Michael Fortune from Kingswood Drive in Forest City was served with a criminal summons for school attendance law violation. Morgan Kinsey, also from Kingswood Drive in Forest City, was also served with criminal summons for school attendance law violation. And Michael Taylor, listed as homeless, was served with a criminal summons for simple assault. And that's all we have for this morning.
Officer King, how does one get a charge for going armed to the terror of the public?
In this incident, according to the report, the subject rode by and shot some rounds out of the window of a vehicle.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. That'll get you.
Luckily, nobody or no property was hurt.
That's right. Officer King, we appreciate that report and have a safe weekend.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Officer King with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. We'll check in with 911 Communications after this.
Hey, folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse-quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherford.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
19 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, June the 25th. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday morning. You've called us starting off the morning report. We've already talked with the Sheriff's Department. Our next stop is 911 Communications, and with us is Sergeant Quinn. Good morning. How you doing today?
Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. What do you have for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 414 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 40 EMS calls, 147 for Sheriff's Office, 41 for Forest City, 13 for Lake Lure, 32 for Rutherford, 50 for Spindale. Fire calls, Lake Lure respond to a fire alarm, Rutherford respond to a vehicle accident, and Union Mills responded to a fire alarm. And that's all we've got today.
Jessica, thanks so much for that report, and have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Jessica with that report from the 911 Communications Center. Don't forget, coming up this evening, we've got Atlanta Braves baseball. They'll be back in action today. Game 2 of the series versus the Dodgers. Game 1 was last night. Braves came up just a little bit short in that one by a score of 4-1. But they'll be back in action today. 6 p.m. air time for that. That'll be the second game of that series. Game 3 will be tomorrow. Supposed to be originally scheduled to be an afternoon game, but the time changed on that. Your schedules, if you go by those, do say 12:20 tomorrow, but that time has changed. That will now be 5:50 air time for the third game of the series tomorrow versus the Dodgers. So just take note of that. If you listen at 12:20 tomorrow during regular time, you're going to hear music, going to be confused, going to be mad because we're not playing Atlanta Braves baseball. Nope, that's not the point. That's not the problem. We're delaying that. That's time has changed to 5:50, so be aware of that. We'll continue with our call around report. We'll check in with the Fairfield Fire Department. Gary Wilson this morning. Hold on.
At Four Seasons Hospice, we hear from many families who say their only regret is that they didn't call us sooner. Involving hospice care sooner means a better quality of life for you and your loved one. Our highly trained hospice team provides comfort, emotional, and spiritual support wherever you call home so that you can spend your remaining time together truly living. To request care, call 866-466-9734 or visit us at fourseasonscfl.org.
22 minutes after 7 o'clock, Gary Wilson with us this morning from the Fairfield Fire Department. Gary, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty good. You already down there checking out the yard sale stuff this morning?
Yeah, Girl Scout's having a big one going on today. From 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Breakfast biscuits and hot dogs for lunch. So go out and get you something to eat and buy you a treasure while you're at it. And they got a little bit of everything out there in their yard sales. When they have them, they have some pretty big yard sales.
You could just stay there and shop all day. You could eat breakfast, eat lunch, and just still keep
you
shopping.
Have to get out of the parking lot. Just sit right there and eat and shop.
That's right. That's right.
We've been quiet overnight. No fire calls for us. I think Girl Scout ran 2 yesterday, and they were medical calls, I believe. And everything's kind of humid this morning, about 71 degrees. And the temperature was down during the day yesterday, but it didn't feel like it was that humidity out there. When we kind of weather for the week sounded like partly cloudy and humid, and thunderstorms popping up in the next few days, more likely toward the middle of the week, sound like. But we'll take what we can get and get ready for the 4th next weekend coming up.
That's right. Hope we get some rain between now and then. Don't want anybody accidentally setting anything on fire with the fireworks or anything like that.
Yeah, like I said, good soaking rain a couple of days before the 4th. That would be nice.
Yep. And my wife is like, well, they don't need to be shooting fireworks. I said, look, you can't tell people in the South not to shoot fireworks because any chance they get, they're going to.
They're going to try. They just need to be learn to have a little common sense with it. And keep getting yourself hurt and getting something set on fire.
That's right. So
go watch the one on the lake. They shoot them out in the middle of the lake, so there ain't nothing going to catch on fire out there.
That's right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And that's about all we got up here this morning, though.
All right, Gary, thanks. Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you again on Monday.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye. Gary Wilson with that report from the Fairfield Fire Department, letting us know what's happening in the upper part of the county, Bills Creek, Lake Lure, Fairfield up around that way, and that's the Gary Wilson territory up there. We'll check in with the Ballstick Fire Department, DeVern Upton, after this.
You know, there is a lot of misleading information about Medicaid eligibility. The Arledge Law Firm would like for you to know the truth. For instance, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arledge Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton.
Knowing your breasts can save your life. Go to knowyourgirls.org for the facts you need on breast health. Brought to you by Susan G. Coleman and the Ad Council.
Unable to make contact with DeVern Upton this morning. We may try again in just a few minutes. We're going to move on down the road to Sunshine, Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue Price will do that. Try to get a hold of her after you hear these words.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
26 minutes after 7 o'clock, Sue Price on the phone with us this morning from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Doing good. Woke up this morning. I had to go out last night. My son's car broke down on him coming home.
Uh-oh.
And we was out there at 10 o'clock, and I was sweating. And I thought, I shouldn't be sweating at 10 o'clock at night. So went home, went to bed. After we got that took care of, got up this morning, and it was still just as hot as it was last night at 10 o'clock. So
no.
Humidity's crazy.
Oh, we're having some hot days.
Yes, ma'am. We are having some hot days. I was on the transit van the other day, and I backed out of a driveway in Ellenboro, and my temperature reading outside my van was reading 100 degrees. Well, I come through Forest City and hit a rainstorm. So by the time I got to the other end of Forest City, my temperature had went down to 81 degrees. So it dropped 19 degrees in about 10 minutes.
Well.
But that felt good.
Oh, no.
So what do you have for us this morning?
Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. On my church calendar today, I've got an anniversary for Richard and Sue Price. Nothing for tomorrow. On my personal calendar today, I got Clint Green. And tomorrow I have Joanne Price and Cameron Campbell. And, of course, Fairview has Richard and Sue on theirs, too. And nothing on First Broads, no birthdays or anniversaries. So we don't have too many celebrating. No, we'll have anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary. We'll have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, the Fairview Baptist Bible School will be the 27th through the 1st, 6 to 8 p.m. So that's coming right up, and everybody just looks forward to Bible school. And so far, I guess that's about it for me. It's just quiet and calm over this way. Looking for a good day, and I hope you'll have one, Todd.
Now, the Richard and Sue Price celebrating an anniversary today. Do you know them?
I believe I do.
It sounds kind of familiar. I've heard that name, those names a time or two. How many years are you celebrating, Sue?
I guess it's about 61.
61 years. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Love to hear that. Hope you have a wonderful day. Tell Richard we said hello and happy anniversary.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sue Price celebrating 61 years of marriage to Richard there. There's some fine people over there in the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue is our reporter from over there, and she's been doing that a long, long time. Not quite 61 years, but Been doing it a long time. So if you see them, wish them a happy anniversary, just give them a call and tell them happy anniversary and that you're thinking about them today. We're moving next to Shingle Hollow. May try DeVern Upton one more time, see if we can get her. We'll find out next. Robbins Painting Carpet has become the friend to folks who do their own work around the house and friends of the professional. Robbins Painting Carpet is the headquarters for Benjamin Moore Premium Quality Paint. It goes on easily and beautifully the first time, every time. Save yourself some time. Do it right the first time with Benjamin Moore. Robbins will provide expert help and advice to make every project a success. Call on Jim and his team for refinishing floors to Robbins Painting Carpet across from Quality Inn in Forest City.
If you're a veteran or know a veteran struggling with post-traumatic stress or traumatic brain injury, please go to AmericanHumane.org to learn about their Pups for Patriots program, which provides specially trained service dogs to veterans in need. Let's help our veterans heal from the invisible wounds of war.
7:30 on this Saturday morning. We did find DeVern Upton. DeVern, good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm doing wonderful. Hope you are.
I am.
Did you know that today was National Leon Day?
Is it?
Yep. And a lot of people get confused by that. No, it's not about people named Leon. Today is actually 6 months away from Christmas, and Leon is Noel spelled backwards.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So today is National Leon Day. So I know folks like David Roach will be out there just chomping at the bit to tell people Happy Leon Day.
I'll have to call some people up and tell them that.
That's right. DeVern, what you got going on this morning?
Okay, over here in Boston this morning we have 70 degrees. The fire department had no calls, but there will be some of the volunteer firefighters at the fire department doing different things this morning. There's a food giveaway this morning starting at 8 o'clock at Faith Baptist Church in Forest City. Pastor Brian Melton invites everyone to come by if they need a box of food. Also stop by Whistle Stop Bakery here in Boston on Main Street. Get your bakery goods for the weekend, and hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
If you ask Ruthie, she might even share some baking tips with you for the air fryer. You just have to ask her.
That's right. You just have to ask.
Ruthie's, boy, she's doing really good. She's lost a lot of weight doing, just changing the way she cooks, boy. Her and Jonathan getting it done.
Well, that's wonderful.
All right.
I'll have to stop in there myself.
Yeah, stop in there.
Okay, you have a good one.
See you, DeVern. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
DeVern Upton, our Ballstick reporter right there. We'll check in with Shingle Hollow. Tina White, we're going to head your way.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
7:32, or if you want to say 28 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock, guess what? You'd be right that way, too. Tina White, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Well, I'm exhausted, Todd.
Exhausted.
I am tired. South Mountain Christian Camp was such a wonderful, wonderful week, but now I'm tired this morning, and I'm ready to, I rested well, but I'm going to rest some more this afternoon, I think.
Now in the South, we can get tired, and we can get tarred, and we can get plumb tuckered out.
Yeah, well, I'm just tired. I'm not tarred yet or tuckered out yet.
Okay, you're just in the first stage of tiredness.
Yeah, first stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
easy. That's because I slept all night. Yeah.
That's right. That's easily taken care of with rest and relaxation.
Right. Well, I'm doing something today that I've never done before, and I'm excited.
You're going
You're
going skydiving?
No, not today. Not going skydiving today, but I am going with my future daughter-in-law to pick out or to look at wedding dresses.
Now, that is awesome.
Oh, I'm excited. My daughter and I both are excited. So we're going. She has an appointment at 9:15 somewhere in Candler, so after we talk with you, we might run up to the White House Community Clubhouse because they're having their country morning buffet breakfast once a month, and it's all you can eat. Anybody in the community, it's going on 7 to 10 this morning. And the fire department was all quiet in the past 24 hours. It is 72 degrees up here. We have birthdays and anniversaries today. We have birthdays for Robin Airwood Hill. Robin, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. We have anniversaries for Mr. and Mrs. Mike and Alice Hodge, and Ransom and Catherine McIntyre. So that's for today. And then tomorrow, Pilgrim's Way has a birthday for Georgia Tipton, and Piney Knob has anniversaries for Norris and Doris Hill, and Robbie and Rita Branton. So lots of celebrating going on up here.
Sounds like they're going to have a big party after a while.
We need to.
All the people celebrating anniversaries and birthdays need to get together and just have a big party. That's what I think.
Big cookout.
I tell you what, y'all just all go over to White House Community Center and have breakfast this morning.
That would be good. We should have planned that ahead of time.
That's how that'll work.
Well, yesterday as we were listening, that it was when Jim said it was bring your dog to work day, Nevaeh popped right up and she said, well, Todd should bring his big dog.
I don't get me wrong, I love my dog, and my dog is one of the sweetest, most tenderest dogs in the world until you get him outside around people. And he thinks that everybody in eyesight needs to scratch him, and he is very aggressive about that. And
yeah, that would have went over real well there at the radio station.
I took him. There was a lady one time over at Tractor Supply, and I think my mom was telling her about Buddy, and she wanted to see Buddy, so Mom asked me to bring him over there, and we loaded him up and took him over there, and he did okay over there. He did all right, and he just everybody he sees, he's got to run up to him, and he has to get a scratch from him. So he loves his scratches, he loves his head rubs, and he loves his treats, and he loves just being a dog and being lazy too. So that'll work.
He's a good dog, I think. We really like Buddy.
Anytime you want to pet Buddy, just come on by.
Well, I'll have to remember that since I'm out in that neck of the woods.
That's right. Be glad for you to stop by. We'll sit on the porch, and we got a breeze blowing across the porch all the time. Got a swing there, and we just swing and talk and have a good day. Pass the time.
Well, I just want to mention, too, how thankful I am to be a part of such a good Christian group with South Mountain Christian Camp. If y'all will remember, people are sad because we're missing OA, but we know where OA is. But just keep us in prayer.
That's
keep
right.
the children, the staff, and it was a wonderful week. If you know anybody that wants to donate a golf cart, they really need another one.
Yeah.
Somebody might be listening and have one in their shop somewhere, in their building that they're not using.
You never know.
Let them borrow it for the summer or something. You never know. But God bless you, Todd, and I will talk to you probably Monday morning.
All right, Tina, have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. Brenda Kelly out of pocket this morning. I believe she's set up somewhere yard selling. So if you go see Brenda out somewhere, she might have some stuff that you just absolutely can't live without. You just might have to give her $1 for it. May have to give her $2. She might even 50 cents you. I don't know. You just have to go find out. Brenda Kelly out having a yard sale this morning. I'm going to go see if I can find it. Maybe I can buy something maybe worth $4 million. You don't never know. We're going to check in with our final district this morning, Ellenboro Fire District, Luther Gillikin, after this.
Coping 19, brought to you by CDC and the Ad Council.
With everything going on, there may be times you feel like you can't handle it all. Journaling, meditating, and talking with friends and family can help you feel more grounded and better able to cope. Your kids are also going through a lot of new experiences, and simply talking with them about their feelings can be quite powerful.
Find more self-care and coping tips at coping-19.org.
7:39, we're going down to Ellenboro. Luther Gillikin, he's waiting on the sun to shine. Luther, how's it? You think you're going to see any sunshine here coming up?
Oh, yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up through the trees. It'll be out open. I can see it all. I can't see through the trees. But it's a good morning there. This morning's quiet. This morning, nothing going on. Everybody just laid back, having an extra cup of coffee, enjoying their biscuit. The fire department only had one medical call the last 24 hours. They've been quiet. Everything's peaceful down there. Nothing going on there. So you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
All right, take care now.
Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District. That wraps up our call-around report for this Saturday, June the 25th. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today or tomorrow, give me a call, 287-3356. We're going to write all those names down, and we're going to have a party coming up in just a few moments. Birthdays and anniversaries, give me a call.